Hey everybody! Let's just see who's live today. Can everybody see me okay? Let's see who's live and is popping in on what is actually a really, really lovely sunny day. Let's just wait to see who pops in here live. We've got a great session today, a great live today, which I know that you're going to love. Let me just wait to see who. Hi Louise. Hi Brooke. Nice to see you. Just drop a hey in the comments if you're here live, or just do a hashtag replay if you're catching up later. This is going to be a great one. Just let me know how everybody is doing to start off with whilst we're just waiting for a few to come in. Just tell me how you're doing. How's everybody keeping themselves safe, well and healthy right now with what is going on, and what are the feelings that are all coming up for you? So just pop those in the comments if you can there. Hi Brooke, lovely to see you. So, okay, right, hi Bianca, nice to see you. You know, I think at the moment, I've been doing a lot of coaching sessions over the last week. And certainly for you guys in business, you women in business right now, we've got, in these really abnormal times, haven't we? We have got that fear, the doubt, the worry about money coming to the fore. So today's session, I really wanted to just touch on that, go through a couple of the emotions and feelings that we've got coming up, and then get you back on track, get you back into thinking, about moving forward today. So just let me know how you're feeling. Just let me know how you're all feeling. Suddenly, you may be actually thinking about if you can actually do this, if you can stay in business, whatever the thoughts are. Maybe you're thinking that no one's going to buy from you right now, that you've perhaps got to think about lowering your prices, or that people are going to cancel on you. Just let me know, first of all, if there's anybody here that has actually had people cancel on them right now. For whatever reason, whatever's going on, just let me know in the comments there if there are people that have actually had people cancel on them right now. Just let me know. Or maybe you've actually stopped investing in yourself. That you've actually think no, you're full on to concentrate and you're not thinking about yourself right now, or that you've got to start offering everything for free. Now, I know for me that I also do feel as if I want to be given something back right now. So I have done it myself, where I've offered some timeline therapy sessions for free. But last week, knowing that people are actually going into this crisis, that was my way of helping. So I did actually do that. Hi Sharon, lovely to see you. So I know I did that. That was part of my giving back. And there is, you still want to do that. You still want to give at the moment. We've also still got to sell. And one of the things that I wanted, hi Shanti, my lovely. How are you doing? The one thing I wanted to point out for you, and what I am noticing right now, is that anything that was there before, any of these little money gremlins that was there before, are going to be massively amplified right now. So let me just repeat that. Anything that was there before is going to be massively amplified right now. So all of your past money stories, if you haven't dealt with them, are going to start raising their ugly heads again. Because remember, your current money mindset is just your own beliefs about how money works for you. Hi Sharon, hi Charlie, great to see you. Just give a quick wave there. So your current money mindset is your own beliefs about how money's working for you right now. And when you've got that scarcity mindset, it's going to start creating the barriers between you and your success, your financial success. Hey, great to see you, Sharon. Now, what happens is you're going to start feeling overwhelmed with that feeling that there's not enough money. Just let me know, pop some things in the comments there. What is everybody feeling right now about money? What are the things that are happening to you? Are you having this whole thing of that you've got to lower your prices, that you can't spend on yourself, that you can't invest, that you've got to keep offering things for free? Let me know how people are feeling right now. Because I think, once we start getting overwhelmed as well, we start thinking that money is negative. We start that negative money cycle. And that's where you're not in control of your finances. Your finances are controlling you at that point. You've got that whole, the sayings, rich people get it easy. You've got to work hard for your money. Money's not for people like us. So all of those past money stories that have maybe you've dealt with them in the past. Maybe you have dealt with them in the past, and you've been just pushing them down, and suddenly they are going to start coming to the surface. So Sharon, not knowing how long money has to last is a big one. So it stops you feeling able to spend. Absolutely, it really does. And we're going to come on to that as well, about some ways that we can actually stop doing that. Because the problem you've got, if one person at the top of the chain stops, and then all the way down the chain, so if somebody here suddenly goes, right, I've got to stop investing in myself, then the person below them will say, well, I'm not getting paid, so I can't pay you. And that it's like a chain, isn't it? A chain of people. We're going into this fear mode at the moment. And we're, everything's just going to grind to a halt when we haven't even got to that point. So that's what we've got to be. We've got to start getting the balance right to do that. So yeah, all of those money stories are maybe going to start raising the head for you, their ugly heads for you again, because you've not dealt with them. They were there. You've maybe pushed them to the surface. Maybe you've had, before this all happened, you were doing really well in your jobs and in your business, and then you were generating clients, but you probably knew that there was some underlying money issues there. And then what's happened? We've gone into this situation, and they've all been pushed back to the top again. But I just want you to know right now that your current financial status, where you are right now, does give you an idea of your past thinking, but it really isn't an indication of what is possible for you. And there is still possibilities and opportunities for you. But we do need to do that continual work on our money mindset. It's absolutely essential for the success that we want. So if your dreams, if you base your dreams and that anything that is possible for you on the past or what's currently going on for you, you're going to keep yourself stuck. You're going to be stuck in that place. You've got to think bigger than that. We've got to think above it. We really have. We've got to raise our level. We've got to raise our energy vibration. We've got to raise ourselves up. So the first thing I want you to start thinking about now is your language around money. What are you saying to yourself right now? Just pop some things in the comments. The things that I've heard right now are things like, we've got to tighten our belt, I'm broke, I've got no money. So think about the language that you are saying to yourself right now. Pop a few in the comments if you've got those, that if you've got, with what you're saying to yourself right now. And just really think about those, because this is really important stuff. It really is. What you're saying to yourself is so, so important right now. So just think about that. Hi Beverly, nice to see you. Just pop those in. So the word broke, we've got to bin from our vocabulary. You really have. Think about the words that you are using to describe your relationship with money at the moment. Because I want you to keep on. You really have got to treat money like someone that you love. compare it, hi lovely, compare it with your partner, show it respect and more will come your way. There are, if you think about that, if you are suddenly treating money with that disdain and, I'm broke and, it's not coming to me right now, then what do you think? If you treated your partner in the same way, what response would you get? So really compare money with the same relationship that you would have with your partner. Show it respect and more will come your way. Now, there are many, many business owners right now that aren't able to do business as usual. We can't pretend that this isn't going on. And there's a lot of worry, isn't there? There's a lot of worry about the future of their business. And some people have actually gone into panic mode. They're actually thinking to themselves, they're doomed and, no one's buying from me right now. So maybe this is you too. It's really okay if you're feeling worried right now. It's okay if you're struggling to keep those anxious thoughts in check. And it's okay to feel unsure about the future. But I do want you to hear me loud and clear when I say you are not doomed. You do need to stay positive, stay optimistic, and you've got to start pivoting. Pivot accordingly. And when I'm saying that no matter what changes are going on around us all right now, all of us are having to react. We've all got to be flexible in our behaviour. You can still have a strong, positive mindset and you can still decide to look for the opportunities that are around you. This is about committing to a mindset of growth rather than scarcity. And I want to bring something back to, bring you back to reality on that, because just because some people are not buying right now, it doesn't mean that all people are not buying right now. Now, you may be feeling a little bit icky about whether you should still be selling in this current climate. So just let me know, those of you who are entrepreneurs, who are business owners, if you're running your own business, if you're self-employed, are you feeling a little bit icky about whether you should still continue selling in this current climate? I know that that's what I'm hearing. It'd be great to hear from you guys. What are you feeling about selling at the moment? There are still lots of people who have a normal income who are spending, as I've noticed my business sales are good. Brilliant, Sharon. That's it. That is. I can't read the rest of it. Why does Facebook do that? It doesn't let you see the rest of it, does it? I can't see the rest of your message, Sharon, but there are people that that are still spending. We have got to remember that, and we've got to keep the economy going. Otherwise we are going to spiral, aren't we? So we've got to keep that positive mindset. And, like I said, we can't pretend that, good if not better. That's right. And that's brilliant, Sharon. We are having some people right here that are actually having the best sales. I mean, look at it. Let's just, the one thing that is selling really well at the moment is sex toys. Gosh, yeah, sex toys is going through the roof. And board games, I don't know whether they're the same board games, but board games, again, are going through the roof. There are things that are going really well right now. And, I know our lives have been turned upside down, but at least we can buy some great sex toys and stay in and play board games at the moment. This is happening, but more than ever, it's still your duty to serve at your clients at the highest level. I guess with me, people still want to pamper themselves at home. God, even more so, Shara. If you are in that sort of business right now, this is where I'm saying about pivoting, and changing and being flexible, is that now, let's just look at our service and our, if I'm going to say groceries, Yeah, groceries have gone, but yeah, no, I'm sorry, but it's the sex toys. Sex toys have gone through the roof. So, what is it that you can do right now? So what if people are pampering themselves at home? Can you package some stuff up now to actually be, still continuing to sell your wonderful service, your wonderful product, because it is so it's important. It's really important that you continue to still give, and it's important that you still sell your product so that we can continue still looking after our families, paying for our team members that we've got, and still keep continuing to stimulate the economy. Sharon, you've took the words right out of my mouth. This is the opportunity for us. I did a post the other day about we can either look at this as a situation of obstacles or opportunities. And it's our attitude to it. It's our attitude to it at the moment. This is going on. We know this is going on. But I can tell you that there are more than enough clients, more than enough people that you can still continue to serve. That has not changed. People will still have problems that they want you to solve. And those clients, hi Kelly, lovely to see you. Kelly's a great example. Kelly's a great example here of being able to shift what you're doing. The world still needs you. The world does still need you. You've all got special gifts that only you can solve. So let go of the lack. Really let go of the lack of it now. We've got to change our mindset. We've got to get back onto thinking about where are all the opportunities for us? How can we start pivoting and reacting to our services? How can we stop this chain of events going on that's, this panic? The economy, like I said, still needs us to buy and sell. So how can you personally react? How can you adapt? Review what you're offering right now. And is it what your client needs as a priority for them right now? Really feel into that now. Maybe it is time to reinvent your offerings. So Sharon, with what you're working on with people pampering, how can you package that up right now? Get that out there. Get online as much as possible. It is, Kelly, it's the time to now be diversifying. Think of reacting and and working on what you can do to stay in tune with your client. What do they need? Because there are still people that are hungry for what you've got to offer. They really are. Now the point is, it's your state of mind though, the energy that you're giving out. If you are still stuck in fear, then how can you serve? How can you serve? So if you are worried about, how long this is going to last for, rather than, take it as an opportunity, then you are still stuck in fear. And remember, fear likes to keep you in your comfort zone. I want you to acknowledge the fear, acknowledge it, because it's going to be there, and move past it. Bring fear along with you. Bring it in the car with you, but just don't let it take control over the car. So don't let it drive for you, but just bring it along for the ride, because it's a great motivator. Great motivator. Remember, though, that fear is going to be there regardless of what you do. So flip your switch on the thoughts. Flip them, the ones that are not serving you right now. Flip the ones that are keeping you stuck. Keep the ones that are keeping you low in that old money story. If they have come up, then, that's what you have to do. You've got to flip those ones. Fill yourself up with the good stuff. So what is it that you can do to change your own state? Because if you stay scared, you are so unresourceful. That's blocking your dreams, your aspirations. It's stopping you moving forward when you are staying in that unresourceful state. If we can move through the fear, and remember that fear is going to be there anyway, then there are going to be so many more opportunities for you. So this is the perfect time. This is the perfect time now for you to continue to invest in you, so that you are ready to react when this is all over. Do you want to go back to moaning about a job that you hate? Do you, or actually, could you use this time now to learn something new, invest in yourself, up level your skills, and maybe do something that you're going to love and you've wanted to do for so long. We can't use the excuse of I haven't got time at the moment. So how can we use this time? If you've wanted to become a life coach, for instance, I've had to change what I offer. But it means that I can now give more of an opportunity to people that have wanted to be a life coach. They can now study at home, do the home study program. I'm going to be going online and doing online trainings. And then what you're actually doing, you are up leveling your skills. You are investing in you so that you can actually then transform the lives of other people too. When I can do the live trainings, then I will do the live trainings. And then you can become a coach online. And you've done that swivel. You've made the most of this time right now. So use the time. Oh, let's have a look. Use this time to do the things you've wanted to do 100%. Absolutely. I've had more people inquiring about joining your team than ever before. That's absolutely perfect. And I've got too. I have too. It's going really well. And this gives you an opportunity, to become your own boss. You can now, like I said, if you do something you want to do, create more job satisfaction. Instead of thinking, when this is over, what are we all going to do? You're going to go back to a job that you've been moaning about 6 months before. You really don't want to do that anyway. So use this time right now. One other key thing. When you don't have a lot of money coming in, it's easy to put yourself to the back of the queue when it comes to paying your own wages. There's always going to be something else to... Hi, Jane. There's always going to... that's brilliant, Sharon. Thank you. And you're brilliant. I'm so glad you enjoyed that training. But one of the key problems that we're facing right now is that you put yourself to the back of the queue. And you think to yourself, I can't afford to pay my own self right now. So there's something else cropping up and something else needs me to spend my money on. The trouble with that, it's not good for your morale and it's not good for your business. The energy is going to be so out of aligned when you do that. The energy will be so wrong. Yes, absolutely, Kelly. And then you're going to end up wishing we would have used this time more wisely. So true. We're going to, like I said, we're going to get to the end of this and then we're going to go, here we go, back to normal, back to the job I hate. And then think that course that I really wanted to do, that personal development, investing in yourself, suddenly you've not done it and you've not taken those opportunities. So you still need to invest in yourself. This is the perfect time for investing in yourself. And it's the perfect time still to continue to pay for you. Even if you are giving yourself £10, £10 a week, then that's what you need to do, because then you are setting the intention that it is still a proper business and that you are worth it. So please, please, please don't put yourself down the bottom of the list during these current uncertain times. The other thing to think about now is, again, to use this time more wisely for gaining an awareness about where you are with money. So if it has raised some things for you, what has it raised? And, do you have a clear idea at the moment of what you're spending your money on each month? Or do you bury your head in the sand and hope the responsibility has gone away? So this is a great time now to become aware of those money stories that have been lingering. Take the responsibility, because here's the secret. If you pay attention to what you're spending and saving, then you will attract more wealth and prosperity. You are becoming aware of the flow of money and how it flows. So by being mindful of the areas you spend your money on right now, you're letting the universe out there know that you are capable of managing more. So the other thing there is to think about all the things that you're going to be saving over the coming weeks. Eating out, paying for that gym membership. I'm gutted that I can't go to the gym. It means I'm going to be saving money per month. Now, what I want you to do is pop all that money that you are saving into a separate account and just watch that money grow. This is going to again raise your energy vibration. What you focus on, you bring more of. And finally, my final tip for today. I know I've chatted a bit too long for today. So I want you to play the abundance game with me. This is a little challenge that I want you to do. So everything you do, whether you are walking around your house at the moment, in the garden, if you have one, making your coffee, taking a shower, I want you to just look around you at all the abundance that is around you. There's always something to be grateful for. Always. So, I'm going to set you a challenge. This is going to be #gratitude50 challenge. In fact, let's just call it #gratitude50. Not, we don't want to make it too long. And what I want you to do is write down 50 things that you are grateful for. Write down 50 things. And I want you to then post your 50 things using #gratitude50 and tagging me in it. So we can really start spreading the love. It may seem really simple, but I want you to be looking at your thought habits here. How often are you focusing on what is working for you? What's going right? Or how many times are you focusing on what's not working? What you haven't got? The lack. So, the money not coming in. How often are you focusing on that rather than what you've got around you? Even the phone that I'm using right now to do this live, I'm grateful that I've got a phone. And, if you get what you focus on. So if you are focusing on for what is working for you and the abundance already around you, you're going to bring more to you. So there's an actual law of attraction bit there, a little quote that says, attention to what is only creates more of what is. So the more that you train your mind to focus on what makes you happy, what's going right for you, everything that makes you feel abundant, that anything is possible, all of these opportunities, the more of it that you'll get. So practice seeing what you want to see. And yeah, I just want you to also know that, this is your time. This is still your time right now. This really is still your time. So please do be aware of your money and do the savings. Put that into a little savings pot. And also please do this little abundance game with me. So using the hashtag gratitude50. Write 50 things that you are grateful for. Post them on your Facebook page using that hashtag and tagging me into it. And let's see how far we can spread this love and abundance and gratitude. I hope that that's given you some little tips to stop these little money gremlins raising their heads right now, which they are. I can see it's happening, and I'm here to help you if you need any help at all. Drop me a note if you would like to chat it through in more detail. Have a wonderful day in the sunshine, guys, and see you again next week. Have a lovely, safe week. Bye for now.